Hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton. Just let me click into here so we can continue the save file. Can't remember where we were last time out. 2 weeks is a long time, especially when you've been busy. Luckily, got our story so far to keep us entertained or keep us up to date. After witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton were shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Busy with the murder investigation, Inspector Chelmley warns Layton against meddling any further. However, Layton is confident that the golden apple and the morning's murder are linked to one another. Finally free to move about, Layton and Luke began their search for the golden apple in earnest. Okay, I can't remember which way we were, so let's go and solve puzzles. Oh, I remember this guy. He's got the Joey Wheeler voice. Whoa, rage sure works up an appetite. I'm starving. And she's like the little annoying woman. Where's the fun in running around trying to help other people? Don't you feel silly? Him can go here. It's still locked shut, Professor. Just when will this place open? I wouldn't get your hopes up. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for quite a long while. Oh, gate. Puzzle. Okay, now I think we're fine. I thought it would be a puzzle then. I thought I was about to hit the jackpot. Okay, we'll go in here. Have these two got any more puzzles for us?
Hey, you two. You like chess, right? How about it? You want to sit down for a game?
Game puzzle. First puzzle of the day. Too many queens. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. See if you can place 4 queens on this 4x4 chessboard. There's a catch though. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen can block another line's movement. I think if I remember this correctly, it's something like this, because I remember getting the puzzle when I was younger. You have to put them in an order so they cannot, swap over in any line to each other. So, like, where the movement is,
How does this sound?
like, they don't cross. With that one, it's very easy.
Layton's apprentice
I'm
saves the
I'm
day.
pretty certain from what I remember of this game, there are more and more complex ones, and they're going to be a challenge. Nicely played. Chess queen problems like this one have been around for over a century. It's a relatively simple variation of this type of puzzle. Consider it an introduction to the genre. If that wasn't foreboding, nothing is.
Very nice. You two are no amateurs, I see. Don't worry, next time there'll be an even harder puzzle for you.
Stuffed chair, Layton. Even though it's blue. Got any more for us?
Back for another match, eh? I just knew that you two were a bunch of chess fanatics. Nevertheless, this one won't be easy, even a pair of chess fiends like you.
Okay, too many queens, number 2. Yeah, because now it's bigger. It's a bigger board. So the strategy, you can't put it there, so put it here. You have to find somewhere where it won't go. Here's usually what you do. And you have to find some place where it won't fit. Which means it has to go somewhere here. Okay. Like that? Question mark? Okay, and which one am I? Ah, okay, and these two. I'm blind and can't see. Okay, and something like... Told you it's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's figure it out this way. Something like this, maybe? Something like that? No, that's exactly the same way it was last time. See? Not very bright, am I? Hmm. Then it's just them two, and them two there. Okay. Okay. I can figure this out. I is a big boy. That's probably the worst place to put it. Something like this? There we go. I was thinking
I
that the
think I've
middle
got
has
it.
to be sort of one, because it's the only real
Layton's
place that
apprentice
the middle
saves
one
the
could
day.
be. So otherwise, they're just going to intersect with one of the cross hatches. Going around it. Very nice. This one was a bit tougher than the 4x4 puzzle, wasn't it? There's more than one answer for the puzzle, so if you really want the challenge, search for alternate solutions.
Wow, looks like I'm gonna have to think up a harder puzzle if I want to stump you. Can't wait to see you two to see my next puzzle.
You got one more for us? Rule of three?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to another challenge, so you're ready for a bit of chess?
Okay, and queen of whatever, three. This one's gonna be... Okay, and this one seems relatively... Okay, what is it? In chess, the queen can move the length of the board. Yep, let's try something different. So you can arrange these three queens on this 5x5 chessboard so no more pieces can be placed on the board. Make sure you place the piece so that queen blocks another line of movement. Okay. Thinking... Well, one in the center would block every other line. Like, you create a crosshatch. But then you're left with, like, you're left with those, like, pieces that are just outside of the corners. Something like this? Oh, accidentally I've created a created a naughty symbol. How about that? Okay. Genuinely didn't expect that. Okay, and so one piece left. That's okay, but those two are not. Hang on. Arrange these in a 5x5 so no more pieces can be placed on the board. Make sure. Hmm. So that they cannot thingy either. They cannot intersect each other's path. Okay. I feel like that's the way to go. Something like that is the way to go. Like this particular thing, because look at, what was it, two we missed? Maybe it's something like that. Okay, but those two close to each other. Yeah, I know. If we do that, it ends up like that. And they can't be on the same lines. God damn it. Can't get away from the symbol. Something like this? No. Hmm. Pain. We're always missing that one square. Something like this, potentially. like... Hmm. Oh, whoops a daisy. Sorting the mic out. It's gonna take time, but I feel like I can do it. Hmm. Most 9 fingers when there's one left over as well. I like the idea of that, because then you've got all of this is covered, and you just need to fill in these. Like that there. Work. Was it this? Which cover the third one? There we go.
Well, here's my
Quickly.
guess.
If I break apart the problem, I can get it like that.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Good job. Some people probably stumbled across this answer to the puzzle while they were working through the 5x5 chess problem.
Yep, that's the answer, alright. But just wait for the next gem I'll have for you ready next time. It's gonna be so hard it'll knock your socks off.
Hat rack. I think we can assume Layton had the hat rack. I think we can safely assume that. Oh, Doggo's found something. Dog, you're lying to me. Again, has he got a queen's 4, maybe?
Oh, you two. Had some good times together, but this is the last puzzle I've got for you. You don't be sad because I'm about to drop a beast of a puzzle on you. Guarantee you won't be able to get your way out of this one. So are you ready?
Any queen's 4? Yeah. Rule of 3. Not rule of 4. Again, in this chess, the queen can move with the line. Yeah, you have to be free queen's positioned. Okay, this is a tough one. Okay. So this can't go there, can't go there, and can't go there. Can't go here, can't go there, can't go there, but can't go there. So this can't go there, 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 can't go there. So let's try it on the top one. Then this one can't go there, but it can go here. Of course I know it can't. This has to go there. That's not providing anything. We good so far? Yep. Okay, and then this one. We can't put it up there. We can put it there? No, we cannot. Can we put it there? Okay, and then this one up here. And then this one here. It is wrong, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think what we should do first is work out which ones we can place on the edges and then work our way inwards. So we cannot place one here. We cannot place one there. We can place one there. Oh no, we cannot place one there due to that one. We can place it there, there. We could place it here, or we could place it directly there, but I don't want to. So I'm going to go there. Okay, I'm good. Okay. So now work backwards. So here, we need to... Cannot put it there now. We can put it at the bottom, or we can't put it upwards. I assume there. Okay, and then here. We could put it up. Could we put it directly up? No, we cannot. That's there. No, 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 no. So there. And then here. I'm a genius.
I think I've got it.
Tough puzzle? What tough puzzle?
I did it.
Look at the brain on me. Solving a children's puzzle. In quite quick fashion. You got it. Since these 3 queens are already in place before you began, there's only one possible solution for this problem. Where's that? You'd think it'd be more interesting if you had to place all 8 queens by yourself, wouldn't it? It would be, I assume.
Check and mate. You've done it. I knew you two were the chess masters under it all. I was sure from the very first match.
How are we doing on that painting, by the way? Nearly done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces left. Once we got all those 5 pieces, we'll go and do it. G'day, fellows. You ever track down Ramon? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter. Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, why not take a load off and rest a bit? What's this? Oh, where did I put that measuring cup? Something the matter? I have 16 liters of water that I need to divide into equal 8 portions. The problem is my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could divide these up in these 7 or 9 pitchers? Okay. So do we do something like this? And then... That was a waste of a move. I think. Although we could do that. 5. And do 11. And then 5. And then... That. And then... Fill that up to that. Fill that back up to that. Put 3 in. Dump this. And we've got 10. And then we've got 1 here. I is big confused. Maybe, okay. Maybe we don't do that the first time around. Something like this. Okay, then we do that to get 5. We do that to get 11. We put that in to get 5. So if I could... It's okay. Okay. Big think here. Put 5 in there. Put 9 in there. Fill that up to get that. And we're back where we began. Okay. Could do 7, 7 like that, and then go like that. So 2, 7, 7. And the only thing I can think of is going to the 14. Put the 2 into the 3 in the 9. We do that, it just ends up with 2 into that one. And also I know we get 5, so that'll be on 4. Then you've got 5, 4, and 7. Came back where we are again. Climb to there. Hmm. I'm gonna 13. All that away. You've got 4, which is 9. If I do that, goes to 7, that goes to 9, which means I've wasted my goddamn time. Okay. In 11, and I somehow need to lose 3. So that does put us on 9 again with nothing in it. Okay. And the 2 goes in the mini one. I'm probably just gonna look out on the answer. In 12. If I put 4 into there now. Put that in. And do this. Then do this to get 10. Then do this to get. Okay, now it goes back to 3. We do that. Then we do this. Then we do this to get 7. Then that'll ruin it. In 8, and then the. Okay. Not the most clinical way of doing it, but I solved
There
it.
we go.
I'll take it.
Another puzzle solved.
Wonderful. If you shift the water back and forth long enough, you'll eventually end up with the 8 liters in each pitcher. Shortest possible solution requires 50 moves. Well, I required double that, so bang bang bang. I'm not very smart. Hi, Shoxy. Genius. You've done it for me. It all makes sense. I wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. No, I meant to mention this earlier. I heard a rumor that the kidnapper lives in that tower. I never heard anyone say anything good about that tower. Make sure you keep clear of it. Okay? Flower bouquet. Layton looks like he'd appreciate flowers more than Luke would. You got any more puzzles for me? Well, glad to see you, Professor. Seem to have gotten myself into another pickle. I know you're busy and all, but I just can't seem to find the answer to this puzzle. Could you give me a hand with it? Apples to oranges. Careless delivery man loaded 2 shipments of fruit into the wrong warehouse. As you can see in the picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. Can you correct the mistake and put the fruit in the proper place? I believe I can. That's because I'm... What's his name? Do I... I'm thinking. Uh... Hmm. Downwards, please. In here, 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 and then shift back, shift that way. It's not the most efficient way of doing it. I've done that when I was younger. And with me using this, it's never gonna be
That should do it.
it's never gonna be in the shortest possible time. But I'll
Another
take it.
puzzle solved.
Good job. Fresh fruit for all. Oh, so that's how it's done. Thanks again, Professor. Any more from you two lads? Before I go on my gallivanting? Not a puzzles right now. Care to sample the soup du jour?
Sorry to let you down, fellows, but I'm all out of puzzles to give you.
Again? Probably. I don't think I could have. It was probably the cycling of going in the middle and going in and out. Have this guy? Have I talked to this guy yet? Nothing good can be said about that tower. I heard it's really scary. You should stay away, Steve. Oh, yeah. That actually would make a lot more sense. Again, we can talk to this little girl. Because talking to little girls in alleys is definitely the right thing to do.
Hehe. Good afternoon, Professor. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. It's a really tricky one.
Each of these 5 people borrowed money from one another, and each has lent me one of those to each has lent money to one of the others. You know that none of them has lent money to more than one person. None of them has borrowed money from someone that they have lent money to. You also know these facts. B borrowed money from A. So okay. It's time to break out. It's been a half hour. It's time to break out the good old notepad. Notepad has been broken out. Okay, so B definitely went to A. E did not lend money to A, and C lent money to D. Okay, so A lent money to B. And C lent money to D. So we've got A and we've got C. We just need to work out who B, D, and E lent to. Okay, and so if E did not lend money to A, he only could have lent it, and he couldn't have lent it to B, couldn't lend it to D, so it's either C, yeah, but So it's C. And then so we definitely lent it to, so you can't lent it, couldn't have lent it to B, couldn't have lent it to C, couldn't lent it to A, so we definitely lent it to C. Okay, so then we've got A and E who've borrowed money from people. So E did not lend money to A. Okay. Click on that. So we got who did B borrow? So he so B borrowed money from A, and you can't borrow money from the same person. So B would have given money to E, and that means that D would have given money to A, I think. Who did A borrow money from? I believe D.
That should do it.
Just quick knowledge puzzles.
Another puzzle solved.
That's right. A borrowed money from D. If you trace the flow of the money according to the state conditions, the answer becomes obvious. Does it now?
Wow, you're smart. Okay, come closer so I can tell you my secret. I heard all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. Like the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victim nasty food before it pounces. Ooh, I bet it's like haggis ice cream or gravy jelly. Ugh. Or maybe he just picks the weakest person to snatch. Why would he need all those people?
Don't question it, little girl. Just forget about it. Completely fine.
Hey mister, it's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help. My friend told me this puzzle up the other day and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me?
Okay, and how many sweets? Three boys are talking about how many sweets they have. B has okay. A says B has the most. B says if C gave me one sweet, I'd have twice as much as A does. And C is saying it better if B gave me two sweets, then we'd all have the same amount. How many sweets are there in total? Okay. So if B says if C gives me one sweet, so it's C minus one. Equals I don't know, B plus 1 equals A, or 2A, equals, I'd have twice as many as A does. So it'd be, so B plus 1 equals 2A. Oh, good old algebra. Always serving me, even now. And then it'd be better if B gives me two sweets, then we'd all have the same amount. So B minus 2 equals C plus 2 equals A. And then B has the most. So I think what we can do there is work out that if B plus 1 equals 2 of... You can sub in either or, actually. 'Cause then you can use B minus 2, because they all equal the same. So if B minus 2 equals A, then it means that B plus 1 equals 2B minus 4. Rearrange that to equal B equals 5. Okay, so then we've got that. So B minus 2 equals... That means that B minus 2 is 3, which that means that A is 3, B is 5, and C is 1. So there are 9 sweets in total. And that's right. There we go.
That should do it.
I'm on a roll.
Another puzzle solved.
Not an incorrect answer yet. That's right. There are 9 sweets in total. The difference between the number of sweets if A and B is 2. If B had one more sweet, he would have had twice as many. Therefore, yep, whatever that says. Whatever I've just explained. Simple algebra.
Oh, is that how you had to work it out? Why didn't I think of that? Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Adria. You told me the answer, okay? Thanks, mister.
You got any more puzzles for me?
Adria's really nice, but she comes up with some tough puzzles.
What about the cat and the mouse? Any more puzzles there?
That cat and the mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they?
Don't you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you.
Of course. It has to do with that. If it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before?
Again, puzzle 65. Letters and numbers. Oh, this is going to be brilliant. Okay. A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, D equals 4. Okay. Um. One. Okay, and I think I know what it is. Well, I think I know what the pattern is. It's how many sides are connecting with other, how many sides of that particular shape are connecting with other shapes. So no cross, so it doesn't meet at any corners, just the sides. So if you notice A equals only 2 because it's in the corner. B equals 3 because you've got the one to the left, the one to the like diagonal bottom left, and then you've got the one straight down from it. Then with D, you've got the one to the top right of it, the one directly above it, and the one to the two to the left of it. And then C is one to the up, one to the left, one to the right, and we don't count the one to the bottom because it's crossing there. So I would assume that E is one above it, one to the right, one to the left, and then one to the bottom, and then one, or two to the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There we go. Critical thinking is the
Oh, my
key to
brain's kicked in gear.
success.
Keep it going, yeah. Well done. The number assigned to each letter refers to the number of the sections that are touching the labeled action. Gosh, I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle. But it was too easy, I suppose. It's okay, Luke. We all fail sometimes. You more than most.
There don't seem to be a lot of animals around the village.
You're quite the animal lover, aren't you, Luke? Come along, we don't have time to sit here and play around. Here we can't go into there. Oh, there's the guy we need to speak to. Zavon.
Close friends of the Baron? Well, I myself had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times. But you weren't a close friend of his? Me? Oh no, I was nothing of the sort.
I see. Can you think of anyone at all who was friendly with Baron Reinhold?
I might know someone. Actually, no, I don't.
Or do I?
Now let me think. I guess Zapone can't really tell us much of anything.
Yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. I suppose that means we're back where we started. But at least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of Saint Mystere. You mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. Well, no one's here. Oh, free coin. Have a good old click around, see if there's any secret puzzles. Speaking of,
Professor, there's a puzzle hidden over here.
puzzle 106. How many glasses? On the top row of the picture shown below, you have 3 glasses of juice followed by 3 empty glasses. Your objective is to change things around so the glasses are arranged as shown in the bottom row of the picture. Assuming you can only move 1 glass at a time, that the glass can't be put down again anywhere other than on the shelf, and that all rearranging has to be done by hand. How many glasses do you have to pick up? Okay. Question. Can you pick up a glass and shove them all along? Assuming you can only move 1 glass at a time, and that glass can't be put down anywhere other than on the shelf. Hmm. How many glasses would you have to pick up? Oh, okay, now I get it. I get it. I get it. You would only have to, or you only ever have to pick up 1 glass.
How does this sound?
You would pick up the second
Professor,
glass
I've
and
solved it!
fill the 5th one and then put it back. There we go. Pour the contents of the second glass into the 4th glass. Sorry, not the 5th glass, the 4th one. And then return it to its original position. This way the puzzle can be completed in 1 move.
Easy. Let's go find more puzzles, Professor.
Game doesn't seem to be anywhere else in here. Well, we've already reached halfway to all the puzzles I solved last time, so I'm more happy with myself. Anything here? Guess I can talk to this old dude. I can't remember what voice I give this one. Hey, a customer. Welcome, welcome. I've got some great deals on sausage today, and my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate. Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop. Oh, and here I was thinking I was about to get a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know. Well, if I can't interest you with any of my farm meat products, can I at least tempt you with a puzzle? 71, sausage thief. Okay. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what the 4 boys have to say. Okay, so A is saying B did. D is saying... A is saying B did. B is saying D did. C is saying I didn't eat any of them. And D is saying B is lying. These are always the problem ones for me because I've never worked them out rationally. Okay. So if A is correct, B is wrong, C is telling the truth. So A is telling the truth, C is telling the truth, and D is telling the truth as well because B is lying. If B does it, just for the sake of it. Okay, so only one of these rascals is lying. So if A tells the truth, then C is also telling the truth, which is wrong because then he's saying B, A, all of them. So it's not A. If B tells the truth, then D is lying, which makes sense. C is also telling the truth, so that's wrong. It's not B. If C tells the truth, then A could be lying. Then A is lying, which is fair, because then he's saying, C could be correct, because if he's telling the truth, all 3 of them could be lying, because he's saying B ate the sausages, he's saying D ate the sausages, and he's saying B is lying. Well, that means that's contradictory, because then one of them would be telling the truth either way. And then if D's telling the truth, if B is lying, that means that if A's lying, B's lying, and C's lying, D is correct, so that means that it's... if D is the only one that corrects, that would work. So otherwise, if C is telling the truth, saying I didn't eat them, and he's saying that if A and B are lying, that means that D is also telling the truth. So if B's lying, if B tells a lie, then D is true. So it has to be D's telling the truth, which means B's lying, which means D didn't eat them all up, so it's definitely not D. But if A's lying as well, then B didn't eat them up, so it's A or C. And if C's lying, he didn't eat any of them, it's C.
I think I've got it.
Keeping this
Professor,
correct
I've
roll
solved
going.
it.
C ate the sausages because the only person telling the truth is D. I was going to say, it could be A or it could be C. You're pretty good at this. As a bonus for solving my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. You'd have to be a real oddball if you want to live in that mouldy wreck of a place. Flower vase. Well, we give the flowers to Layton, so I assume we give the vase to him as well. You sure I can't interest you in a nice cut of veal? It's the veal deal. Hence we're done here. Anywhere on the Northern Hill? No. Oh, let's talk to the bald bloke, the egghead. Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, laddie, as much as I'd like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. I think I need to go lie down. Are you feeling unwell, sir? I'm just exhausted lately. It's that awful noise from the tower, you see. It's gotten so loud that I can't sleep a wink at night. Do you know what's causing the noise? Just a rumor, but I hear every time that sound rips through St. Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. But those who disappear are back before you know it. It's probably just a load of poppycock. Whenever the noise occurs, someone disappears. Interesting.
Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who kidnapped Ramon?
Certainly a possibility, isn't it? Why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping? Doctor, the bottomless stomach.
Hey, Professor. Did you find what you're after? Never mind, no. I've got something more important to talk about. Namely, chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting.
Funny number. I'm a child. You have a hankering for chocolate, but you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keep those in mind. What is the fewest number of times you need to break chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 squares? Okay, and this is going to be an interesting one. Break it in half. This might be the one that stumps me. could break it into 3 6s and 3 4s. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then break it down to twos and ones. So like I'm thinking like this, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better yet, what might I do is might just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 23, 5, 7, 9. I don't know. Surely must be a better way to do that. So you break it down halfway like that. I'm thinking what's the best way to divide it up in one fashion. You could do it like that. Then you've got 1, then you're still breaking off pieces like that, so then you can divide it up like that and that. There's 2, there's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. And you can just go 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, what might be better is doing it like this, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. You gain 29. So
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
I'll take it. That's right, if you follow the rule set, you'll be able to work it really doesn't matter how many times you break the chocolate. Number of segments increases. So you end up 29 breaks later, you'll have 30 seconds. Now it makes sense. Okay, how about hot info, I promise. You want to experience the dining same as stare? Gotta check out Kudon's restaurant. Everything makes is yummy. You don't even have to get me started on the stews. Try it out for yourself. Give it Luke. You got anything else for us? Bhutan makes grub it's out of this world. I can get at this place every day and not get sick of it. Since this guy's done, anything else? Let's talk to this old guy.
You two are suddenly crazy about puzzles, aren't you? Well, I've got a whopper of a puzzle right here.
68. Find the pentagons. The number of five-sided... Okay, let's do that again. A number of five-sided shapes are hidden within this picture. Can you find out how many? Answer when you think you've found every shape. Okay. Right, okay. So, five-sided shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is going to be 1. Okay, this is going to be 5 each corner. Let's draw them out so I remember. And there'll be... And this one... So, the 4 in the corners. Basically looking like a house. There's them 4 initially. Are there any more that I could picture? Something like 1, 2, 3. There's gonna be one more that I'm not seeing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's like a long way across. Oh, right there. And there's gonna be that, and that there. And there's gonna be the side, the one on the left and the one on the right. So we've got 8 so far. Any others that I might be not looking at or not seeing right now? Something like... That technically counts a 5-sided shape. I think it does, I think it counts as 2 triangles. Maybe something like... Nah, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, must be something. Maybe I'm overthinking it. That could work. Something like that. Like a diamond. So like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Like a good old-fashioned Chaos Emerald. And then you'll have them that way. Just drawing them now. Okay, and I've got 12 so far. And just checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's 5-sided shape. Okay, now any with 3 sides. So if I do this, any way I could get out of it. Doesn't like it. Is there any other way I can... Oh, any ways with 2 sides I could get out of it? Oh, and there is. That's 3. And the only way to go across is here, and the only way to get back is nowhere, so it's going to be a square. With 2, it's just going to be... The only way across is that. he'd have to do that. I think it's 12. Here we go, and then the answer's 13.
That should do it.
Keeping the streak
Critical
going an hour
thinking is the
strong.
key
Come
to
on.
success.
Nice work. Three different types of pentagons are hidden in this puzzle. As each shape can face 4 different directions, you have a total of 4 unique pentagons, or 12 unique pentagons.
Oh, what cunning lads you are. Hope you'll stop by and solve puzzles with me sometime again.
Well, have you got any more?
Sorry, I don't have any more puzzles for you right now.
Ah, Professor, there's something going on the ground here. You're right. It appears to be some scrap of paper. So, will you check if anything's written on it? Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy and has given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds a great deal like a diary entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term my boss, I can imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. Ah, Gonich. In. Side. I've constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to. I have to smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. You suppose that person made some sort of models for a living? Okay, don't have any more puzzles for you. Is there anything around here, maybe? Now that someone else has moved in.
Or, you there. Yes, you.
You mean me, good sir?
Yep, you. This flower vase is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you.
Come again?
I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen this vase before in my life.
What? That fancy vase doesn't belong to you, then why the man tell me to give this to you?
What does this man look like?
Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details for me. It's the worst, I tell you. But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't regular around here, that's for sure. Don't worry though, I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. Speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you'd like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I could do for bothering you about the vase.
70. The Shattered Vase. Vase vase. Someone knocked over this beautiful vase, fit the pieces together and restore the vase to its original shape. There's one catch though. Mixed in is a single piece of vase from a different case. See, now that is just plain evil. Okay, and I'm assuming that the funnel is the same. I assume that the bottom would be the same. Now, this is where it gets very interesting. Now, this clips in here. Same with the other edge. Here. This clips in fairly well there. And I think we're good by fitting that in there. And I think I'm good. I think we found our
Luke, here's my
vase
answer.
that doesn't fit together. Or the piece that doesn't fit together.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Always start on the outside and work yourself inwards. It's much like a puzzle. Although, literally a puzzle. Repairing a vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Oh, if only fixing things in real time was simple. Oh, true.
You got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure don't want to take some fresh sausage with you home? Believe me, these are some links you won't want to be missing.
No, thank you. We're just fine.
Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer.
Maybe you said yes if you knew that. Maybe you said yes if you knew what was at stake. I think we're done here, Luke. I couldn't agree more, Professor. I hate meat-based puns. In scrap of paper. What kind of lout just throws rubbish here on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know that that rubbish goes in the bin. Wait a second. You have to take a look at this article. Well, how about that? It would seem it seems to be Inspector Chelmy. Look at that. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmy hailed as detective and devoted husband. Chelmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's cakes. Didn't he not? This is just me. Hang on a minute. Didn't he refuse to have cakes when Matthew brought them up? Earlier? Not earlier as in earlier today, earlier as in like earlier in the game. Wow, who saw that one coming? You see, he's so gruff and I never imagined his soft side like that. Huh. Just have to look at that old grump grinning over his plate of cakes. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated cakes back at Reinhold Manor. It's quite right, Luke. He did say that. I'm very curious. Oh, and this guy just pops into existence. Okay, and this guy's done for the day. I might talk to this dude who's just magically popped in.
Oh, it's true. I'm hearing about the two of you. You're really searching the village for the Reinhold fortune?
That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in the search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he has entrusted his friend with an important note.
Gracious, that's quite a search on your hands. Excuse me, my name's Archibald. The Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I am the one you're searching for?
Yes, I think so. What luck after all this searching we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note written message from the Baron?
I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue.
Baron's desk, you say? Excellent.
Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it?
You're the most gracious. Be kind enough to allow us to look at it. We would be very grateful.
I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzles lovers as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, later you'll be sorry. So make an effort to find puzzles around the village and solve the ones you can. Take it from an old timer, and it's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Right, let me get on my high horse. Let's head over to my house and follow me. This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it.
Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it. In. Oh, I didn't really mean to do... Okay, and we hit the nail on the jackpot. Nothing in here, Professor. Oh, free coin. What a nice hourglass. Anything in number 2? Aha. Seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. Okay, in chapter 5. Solid.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just received a call from your innkeeper, Beatrice. Seems she's concerned about one of her guests, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem.
Well, we'd best go and help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the inn we go, Luke. Definitely no puzzles. Just, wanting to check. You never know, there might be the odd puzzle. Oh, Doggo's found something. There we go. Oh, there we go. Found a puzzle. Look, Professor, it's a hidden puzzle here. What not? Not knots? In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones you think will form a knot when you grab them by the ends and pull them taut. Okay. I think A, you pull it, it should curve over, and that should come through. I think you'd get a knot with A. Because you'd be pulling it through and you'd be pulling that one through as well. So it would tighten together. And it'd tighten around those two holes there. B, would be, I don't think B would be one. I think B would just untangle itself out. You think will form a knot? Okay, in A I do think would. I don't think B would. C, I think you pull it and then pull out that curl through. That'll curl under creating. I think that'd create a knot. I'm just trying to picture in my head. Would that create a knot though? Create a curve. Pulling that one tighter and you're pulling that one tighter. Or does it create a knot? And then D. Pull D, that goes under, it comes through, you pull that goes tighter. I don't think D is a knot, I think it's only A or C. A, I think definitely creates a knot. I don't think C does at all. Pull C, this comes around. Pull that, it goes under. Does it create a knot? I think it's only A.
How does this sound? I've let you down, Professor.
Okay. I'll take over an hour without having a failure. I'll take it. I think A and C.
Well, here's my guess.
It's not? Okay.
No, I was sure I had it.
Okay, I'm pretty confident A does make a knot. I'm pretty confident A does. I am not so confident C does. Does it? I pull C through, goes round and gets caught on that, and then that gets caught on that there. Doesn't create a knot though. It just creates like a little twist of a line. So I'm just imagining trying to pull C through. I gotta go around. I don't think it create a knot though. B, would that create a knot? I don't believe it would. Because all that would happen is that lower string could be pulled and then that string could be pulled through. B's definitely not. B's definitely not. D goes under that loop. So D will come up and that one, you pull that one, it would get tighter, would it be or not? We can try D. I don't think it is though.
Well, here's my guess. No,
Okay, we tried
I was
A.
sure I had
We
it.
tried B. I was tried A and C. We tried A and D. Is it the big brained one and it's none of them?
I think I've got it. I'm so embarrassed.
A works though. A is a not. I'm buying some hints. Difficult to work out all the tangles of a rope. You'll have better luck if you keep the shape of a simple knot in mind. Take a look at rope B. If you start to examine the right of the rope and examine the first loop you encounter, you notice that two strands of rope are just lying on top of each other. Same goes for the loop. There's no way the rope will not. I said B won't be. So it's not right. Okay, not B. It's not nothing. It's not just A. Was A not a loop? A knot then? Just D?
How does this sound? I'm so embarrassed.
It's not all three of them. It's not A, C, and D.
How does this sound? I'm so
Well,
embarrassed.
we found the puzzle that shattered my confidence. Hey, so what did we do? Just D then, did we? We'll try just C.
I think I've got it.
Really?
I did it.
Good job. The only thing you need to do to solve this puzzle is look at it. However, the images themselves are complicated, so it's easy to get confused with D. One session tells various. I do not want to do that again. That puzzle was no pushover. Talk to Archibald again.
Can assist you further, can I?
Yes, this is where you are. And so we're still in the same place we were. I guess we will talk to this dude, and if he's not got nothing to say. You don't have formed the file, you got no further business here. Leave, please, now. Because I'm boring. Look, Granny Riddleton, anything in here? No, there's not. And I guess we'll just go back to go back to the Beatrice. You really want to understand? Okay, and he's the German one, isn't he?
If you really want to go understand Saint Mysterio, you'll need to search the village thoroughly.
Beatrice, why are you stopping me from looking at my quest? Oh, welcome back, Professor. I've been so looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me? Oh my, yes. Listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a doze and dash routine on me. The man's gone, so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I'm a businesswoman after all. I can't. How can I run a business with scoundrels running on their bill like this? Would you mind if I looked around the man's room? Please do. Look at all you want. Here, I'll show you in. Yeah. What an absolute pigsty. This whole place stinks of smoke and there's rubbish everywhere. Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me? Well, had a sharp moustache, and it was pretty clear it wasn't from around here. That was obvious. Moustache, reeks of smoke. Oh, do you suppose he could be talking about Inspector Chelmy? Inspector Chelmy, the self-important windbag who's been up at Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here looks so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Oh, but where could he have run off to? Sorry to ask this, Professor, but could you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill? Oh. Doggo, you found something? Down the back of the cushion. Oh, and in the flowers as well. I'm counting on you to catch the fiend who dodged his bill. Be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill. Honestly, where are we ever going to make progress in our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question and we have no leads. I'm beginning to wonder if the golden apple that exists is in a flap over even exists. Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy, there's a place in St. Mystere that every villager has warned us to stay away from. What do you mean? The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. I suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple, and it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to go near the tower, won't know anything. Of course, we need to investigate that tower. The tower marked the far north border of St. Mystere. Let's search the road north of the route of the tower. I would quite like to, please. Oh, Doggo's found something. Chimney? Atta boy. I think we're fine here. Oh, this guy's back now. Good day, gentlemen. How is your investigation coming along? I can't imagine it's much fun asking questions all day, so how about a puzzle to liven things up? Truth and lies. Here's a famous puzzle. One of the three is telling the truth and the other two are lying. Based on the statements, can you determine who's telling the truth? A is saying I never lie, B say A is lying, I'm the one who's telling the truth, and B is lying, I'm the honest one. Well, if A is telling the truth, one of these three is telling the truth. If A is telling the truth, that means that I think he's lying. A is lying, which means he's telling a lie, but that means that if C is lying, then he means that B is telling. I'm confused. Okay, B. If B is telling the truth and A is lying, that means I never lie. He's saying that that A is lying, and that would make sense. So that means that means that B is lying and I'm the honest one, which also means that C would be lying, and that makes sense as well. And then if C is telling the truth, B is lying. Hang on. If C is telling the truth and B is lying and he's the honest one, that would mean B is lying, so that means he's lying about A, saying he's means A is lying. So that means A is telling the truth as well, which means that's wrong. C can't be it. If it's B, and he says A is lying, and I'm the one telling the truth, that would, and he says I never lie. That means he's lying and he does lie. And then C is saying that B is lying and I'm the honest one, so that makes sense. So A, just check A again. I never lie, so if he's telling the truth, that means that A is lying and I'm the honest one. Yep, that makes sense. And that would make sense as well. Maybe he's saying if he's lying, B's telling the truth, so it's B. Because if A is telling the truth and then B is lying, that would mean that C is also telling the truth. So I assume it's B.
Well, here's my guess.
Back on the first
I
time.
did it!
Redemption. Try B is the one telling the truth. The only way to tell it's one person is telling the truth is what does it say. Whereas B says it's true. Yeah, because the other two cancel out each other's statements. I'm guessing the old advice to write down what you know doesn't apply here. Guess that was too easy. You know, right now I'm penning a mystery novel. I'm basing a protagonist on you. I've been observing you so carefully. In fact, the more I see of you, the better. So good luck with your search. I'll be watching. Reading lamp. Layton. Any more puzzles for me? The alarm by my piercing gaze is for research purposes only.
Nothing good comes out of that tower. It's really scary. You should stay away.
What about this dude?
Responsible for managing the influx and outflux of residents here at St. Steer. Otherwise, I supervise who gets in and in the village and who can be shown the door. Strong wish to stay in St. Steer. I suggest you get better and solve this puzzle.
How many squares? This board has 12 dots in it. Your task is to connect these dots in to form as many squares as possible. To use each dot, you can use each dot multiple times, and you can orient the squares however you wish to fit them on the board. However, to be counted as a square, each corner must be a dot. How many squares can be drawn on the board? Wait, so you can use each dot multiple times and you can orient the squares. So something like this. Oh, what's a daisy? Your task is to connect these dots in to form as many squares as possible. I did it again. It's this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Basically making the boulder badge from Pokemon. And this, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So then you're looking at something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to talk about the initial 5 you can make. We know 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're talking bigger squares. So I'm looking at something like maybe not that way. Maybe something like 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, think 11.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Back on the roll. Yep, that basically. Hard finding a time with the biggest squares. Yep.
Yes, that's the answer. Very well, I suppose I could approve your application to visit the same steer. Finish business here, I strongly advise you leave the village.
Check for puzzles. You never know when where they might be. Okay, I guess we'll just check around here first since it's a new chapter. What a vision. Feels like they're pretty rare, I tell you. Yep. I'll go a little quick around here. Doesn't look to be anything. Just being thorough. Ramon got a different puzzle for us.
Ooh, isn't it Professor Layton? Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You can tell a bit tense, Professor. Perhaps a small puzzle will help. It'll help you loosen up.
93 over the river. Help Stackenscaven move the wolf, the sheep, and the cabbage from one side of the river while obeying these rules. In addition to the captain, the raft can only support one animal at a time. This is the classic puzzle I've talked about before. The sheep, it's like the fox, the something else, and I've heard the fox, the rabbit, and the carrot, something like that. Basically, if you leave the sheep and the wolf on the same side, the wolf will eat the sheep. If you leave the cabbage on the same side as the sheep, the sheep will eat the cabbage. So, first things first, sail that across. Then we don't have to sail across with something else. Then we need this. Then we need this. Then we need to go back, and then this.
That should do it.
Simple puzzle.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Well done. The shortest solution for this problem requires 7 moves. How did you fare? Perfect, because I'm a genius.
That was a masterful.
I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton. Anything more for us, Ramon?
Lady Dahlia's request always such a handful to take on today.
Well, that was a bit intimidating. Talk to Lady Dahlia.
I'd like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts.
Let's see if the Chubster's got any more puzzles for us down those pants.
Please let me know any bachelorettes you might find on your travels.
And then expect Chelmy.
You needn't worry. I assure you I'll find Simon's killer myself. But now just let me do my job and you get back to your search for that golden apple.
Well, we got an extra puzzle out of it, so I'll take it. Just have a wander around. And that's her, that's the dialogue we had last time. That's the same dialogue again. Just checking, cleaning house. More puzzles. And he'll be out puzzles as well. Yeah, he's out puzzles. Anybody here? No. Okay, into the main bit. You got any puzzles, little miss? Nope. That's your grandpappy?
So sorry to bother you while I'm busy, but you could help me. Make an old man very happy by helping me with this puzzle. Certainly, let's have a look.
Oh, certainly, let's have a look. Laziest man on earth. Behold, before you sits the laziest man in the entire world, famous for his aversion to any physical activity. This slug has designed his house so he can grab anything without leaving the comfort of his armchair. Using an elaborate set of tools, including a fishing rod, an extendo arm, and high energy magnets, his legendary loafer has to put everything in his room. Has put everything in his room within reach. However, by his efforts, there's one place he can't reach without getting up. Can you find that spot? Um, like there, the back of the couch. Hmm. Is it this because that place is empty?
That should do it. Oh, how embarrassing.
One place he can't reach without getting up. Like, it could be a picture, like inside the picture. Over the space, there's one place he cannot reach without getting up. Like the back of the couch.
That should do it.
Go where you got
Every
instinct,
puzzle
Alex.
has an
Go where you got
answer.
instinct. That's right, there's no way for him to reach under the chair without getting off the rear end. Still, for reaching objects in other places, he still seemed to get your job good enough done. Well, technically, I worked it out.
I see in my head here, I could have solved a puzzle like that before you could say cobblestone. Goodness, I'm getting soft in my old age.
Can give it to Luke.
Good to take another look at my desk.
Nah, I think we're good for now. Check on the cat and mouse. Okay, and go straight on through. Anybody in here? No. Just have a look around, it always helps. You sure can't do nice cut veal? That's a new. Can't talk to her.
Maybe it isn't you two again. Alright, if you want your fortunes told, solve a puzzle for me.
Broken window. All children were playing and one of them threw a ball right through the window. Here's what they had to say for themselves. A said, "It's not me, I didn't break a thing." B says, "Okay, I'll tell the truth, I broke the window." C said, "It's not A's fault, he didn't do anything." And B didn't break the window. For a fact, you know that the child who broke the window is lying. However, one or more of the children are lying as well. Can you work out who broke your window? Okay. Well, if A is telling the truth, not me, I didn't break a thing, I would say B is also telling the truth. I'd say C is also telling the truth, and that would say that D is lying. So B is telling. I would say B is telling it. Do you know who broke? You know for a fact that the child who broke the window is lying. Okay, and so if B did break the window, he's lying. It's not A. So if B is telling the truth, well, if A broke the window, he's lying. B broke the window, he's lying. If C broke the window, he's lying. And if D broke the window, he'd be telling the truth. Which that works out. So if B's the one who broke the window, you know the fact who child who broke the window, you know for a fact that the child who broke the window is lying. Okay, so it's not B. So C, if C broke the window, saying it's not his fault, he didn't do anything, he'd be lying, which that means that A would be also lying, and then B and D would be telling the truth, and B would be lying. If D broke the window and he's lying, B didn't break the window. Well, so it's not. So B didn't break the window, so it's not D. A or C. Okay, I'm gonna say it's A.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Because they're all pointing fingers at the other one, but he's just saying I didn't do it. B and C were also lying about what happened. Yep, themselves. They didn't break the glass. Make sure you give those two scolding as well. There's going to be a lot of rain tomorrow. Hang your washing inside if you want it to dry. Okay, 90 puzzles done. Nice. Seems destiny has decided that I share your puzzle. Your triumph, I will the gaping maw of fate swallow you whole. Well, she's a delightful human being, isn't she? A wire cube. Want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest possible number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the next, because you'll use a soldering iron later on. What's the fewest number of wires required to complete a task described above? There'll be one. Bend a wire as many times as you like, but there's no portion of the cube that can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. So wouldn't it just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Wouldn't it just be 12? You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have one length of wire running over the same edge. I'm having a brain fart. It's just 12, right?
Luke, here's my answer.
I'm
Frankly,
confuzzled.
I'm ashamed.
but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. No more than one length of wire can be running over the same edge. Okay. Can I just have one really long wire? Okay. In 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just thinking out loud. So you got 3 on the top, then you can move down, bend it back round, and then go across like that. Leave it like that. So that's all 1. Then you just connect the dots. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires.
That should do it.
Okay.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Hmm. And then 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still got 6. Maybe if I was clever enough. Hmm. And I think I've got an idea. Is it 4? Yep, that was a 4 I inputted.
Luke, here's my answer.
You do it in the
Another
corners.
puzzle solved.
You go from the corners. Yeah. You need 4 wires to make the cube, 3 straight lines. Yep. Which was the one? Not the one across. Not the first 2. The bottom left one is the way I figured it out. You do it all the same way, and they all. You do it basically 3 ones. Basically have the same way. And you cut across them all, and you have the one left over.
Goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. I'll tell you what, since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll read your palm. Give me your hand now. It seems calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way.
Got any more puzzles for us, or is she just going to read our fortune and tell us we're buggered?
All out of puzzles for you. Go somewhere else if you seek a new challenge.
Oh yeah, he was the Scottish bloke, I remember now. Last episode. Because he keeps saying laddie.
Hey, Professor. I'm waiting for someone like you. Listen, I got something very interesting to tell you if you solve this puzzle here.
Come on, we're going for 100. Go to the shop to buy some almond chocolate to share with 3 friends. However, upon unwrapping the chocolate, you can find that only 4 of the 16 squares actually have an almond in them. Can you cut the chocolate up into 4 pieces, each to share with each shape containing with each the same shape containing a different almond. Keeping the almond in a different location. Okay. Okay. So could it be something like this? Maybe you go like here. You said 4 pieces, right? So then it would be that there. That wouldn't work because that there. Okay, okay, okay. Not that. Maybe it's something like this. The almond in a different location. Ah, okay. That might be an issue because that's on the left, that's on the right. But these two are in the center. That doesn't work. Each but containing almond in different location. I need one in the top one. I want to get that right. Maybe something like this? Maybe? No, that won't work. We'll do something like that. But then... Nah. That won't work either. You'd be left with... like 4 blocks on their own. Hmm. And it won't be as simple as a cube. Maybe something like this? So then that's like that. That is like that. So they're in 2 different locations. That is like that in there, and that's like that in there. Again, the same one again. It's the same problem. These two are in the same location. Damn it. Well, it can't be a straight line, we know that. Hmm. Well, I like this one, but this one just doesn't work because of location it's in. Unfortunately. That one's on the right, that one's on the left. And this one's in the center. Both of them are in the center. So we need one that goes up and above. Huh. Okay. We can work this out. That doesn't work out. These two are in the same position. Also would have to be that. Okay. Not this. It's the same shape, and they're in different locations. Maybe it's this one? I think it's that. I think we got it.
There we go. Every puzzle has an
I was
answer.
going to say, there's only going to be so many pieces you can pick. It's just what locations you want. Nicely done. Now you can show everyone.
Oh, I see now. Heck, is it really all I need to solve it? Yeah, I promised to tell you something, didn't I? Well, listen here. Greatest culinary delight in all of St. Mystere's croutons ginger pudding. Delicious. Ironically, it's the worst thing you could ever put in your mouth. It's also a dish of croutons. Honestly, you could choke a donkey with those scones. Yuck.
Iron statue. Layton, I guess. Any more puzzles for us? Probably advance the plot.
But it all worked out, you know. The best times in life is when you're eating good food.
Okay, let's advance onwards. Ooh, that puzzle is not a puzzle, sorry, the tower is daunting, isn't it? There's a hidden puzzle here, Professor. 119, red and blue, 1. Balls, and respectives don't match. Okay. Basically a similar one to what we've done before. Uh... Hmm. I see the issue that's going to come up later. I'm trying to solve it now. Ah, wrong one. Oh wait, no, right one. Oh, sometimes I love the slow Nintendo stylus. How it doesn't follow.
I think I've got it. I did it.
Well done, Luke. Good job. This puzzle can be completed in 30 moves. Well, probably could have done it in 30 moves if if the stylus would work for me. It doesn't. I'll go. What have you got? Doggo, you lied to me. Oh, well, there's a puzzle there, and apparently there's something here. Look, a hidden puzzle, Professor. Again, painting a cube. You sit in front of a blank paper cube. You decide to paint. You need to paint the cube so all faces that touch are different colors. Using 3 colors to paint, how many different ways can you paint it so it satisfies the condition above? Each painting scheme should be different. It should be a different pattern, not just the same pattern. And the colors rearranged, so you can't leave any of the sides of the cube blank. Okay, well you could do like if you're doing red, green, blue, or red, yellow, and blue. Sorry, you'd do like red, yellow. You couldn't go like red, yellow, blue. You'd have to do them on opposite sides. So it'd be like blue on the one side, and then on the opposite side, corresponding to that, you do blue, then you do red, red, and then you do yellow, yellow. Each painting scheme should be a different pattern, not just the same one. Wait, so all the faces are different colours, and you cannot leave any blank. Okay. Okay, well. So all the faces need to be different colours, and you can't leave any blank. 3 colours of paint, how satisfied? Well, you can make blue, yellow, red, green, orange, purple, and whatever colour you have that when you mix all 3 of them together, probably like some sort of brown. So you've got 7 colours you could make. How many ways could you satisfy that? So, well, there'd be one combination. Okay, so there'd be 7 different combinations because you'd be taking one color out each time. So there'd be 7 different combinations.
How does this sound? I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, and you take 1, 2, 3. Painting each painting scheme should have a different pattern, not just the same pattern with the different colours rearranged. With the different colours rearranged. Okay. So 6. You said you can't leave any of the sides blank, so they can't be white. And so you need to paint the cubes all colours of face in using the 3 colours of paint. So what does that mean? You've got red, blue, and green. Oh, you've got red, blue, and yellow. Then you can mix green and you can mix blue and yellow to make green, red and blue to make purple, and purple. Also orange. Oh, sorry, red and yellow to make orange. Okay, and then you've got 6, and you can combine all of them together to make some sort of brown.
How does this sound? I've let you down, Professor.
All rotated or color swap versions of a particular paint scheme has the same pattern. Don't count them as a separate pattern when tallying up the total possible solution. I am not. I think I'm misreading the puzzle. Right, is it just me? Okay, and 6 sides to a cube. All of them need to... So all the faces that touch... so you need to paint the cube so all the faces that touch are different colours. Okay. Yeah, all the faces that touch. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm stupid. Got it. So you could have... blue. I'm just doing them as nets on my notepad. If that helps anybody, like, make sense of what I'm doing. So blue, red, yellow, green, orange, blue again. And then just painting the same scheme each painting should be a different pattern, not as the same scheme, the colours rearranged. Okay, and that makes more sense. Okay. seconds. So if I put one there. I thought it was talking about how many different colours I could make and how many different patterns I can make out of that. So if I put that there, it's going to have to be... Just thinking of the patterns. Does it say you can mix them? Because otherwise I think there's only one. Or different thingies. Let's try one. Because it would just be blue, blue, yellow, yellow, red, red.
How does this sound?
On corresponding sides. Yeah. My brain thinking way too much
Layton's
into it, like you can
apprentice
mix the
saves
paints.
day.
Yep. It's just it's just corresponding sides. You'd have to put the... I could do a puzzle without standing on one foot. Well, Luke, as long as you don't read too much into it. Your brain isn't so humongous like mine is. You overthink everything. Guess we'll talk to her first.
Me oh my, it's not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. You look impressive, dearie, but let's see if you've got brains. Try this puzzle on for size.
I'd be happy to solve any puzzle you have, madame, but I don't believe we've met before. You are...
Want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle.
Aces and the Joker. You've scattered a deck of 52 cards and the one Joker face down on the table. Okay, this is 53, so that you don't know which card is where. Next time you start turning the cards over and flip back... Next you start turning over the cards over one by one. You're assuming that you can't flip the same card twice. All the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker. Is this one of those you scattered a deck of cards on the table and a Joker face down on the table, so you don't know what the cards are where? Well, the chances of you getting... That's the thing. So it's ace or Joker, so you've got one chance in 4 each. You've got like 4 in 52. Is this going to be a fraction? No, it's not. Okay. So you've got a chance of 4 in 52 when you get one, but you've got a chance of 1 in 52. Well, what's the percentage odds that you turn over all 4 aces before turning over a Joker? Will it be... Uh... I'm probably overthinking there. What percentage will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? Okay, I've got a long finger here that doesn't make much sense. Try to do a quick bit of maths. Breaking out the old calculator on the computer. Okay. What are the chances you will turn over the joker? You've scattered a deck of cards on one joker face down on a table, so you don't know which card is where. Next, you start flipping over cards one by one. Soon you can't flip the same card twice. What are the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 races before you turn over a joker? I don't know. On 53 cards, there are 4 aces. Each time you flip a card, the probability of turning over an ace increases. But you really don't need to work any about that. Think about what you can do to eliminate other variables. Hmm. If you distill this question down to simplest form, you're asking just how likely it is before you flip 4 aces in order before you turn over a joker. Your 4 8 cards have nothing to do with the problem. I know that. It's not thingy. It can't be. All the chances, because you've got 1 out of 52 or 1 out of 53. So is it 25? Because you've got a 4 times percent chance. What's the percentage odds you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over a joker? Oh. There we go. Okay, laid on the table, there are 5 cards that actually matter, so of those 5, joker has to come last. What's the probability of flipping over the joker before the other 4 cards? 1 in 5, so 80%?
Luke, here's my answer. Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
This is why sometimes I overthink things. 20?
There we go. Every
I'm
puzzle
dumb.
has an answer.
And I couldn't be bothered figuring it out. Yeah, it's 1 over 5. Because you're trying to work, you're like, okay, I get it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, yes indeed, that's right. Brains and looks, you're the total package, aren't you? I'm Muff and I just love cards. Especially puzzles that use cards. Oh, those are my favorites. Yum yum yum. I don't think I've mentioned how much I enjoy the company of handsome gentlemen.
Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now? I think this is a dead end, Professor. And it does appear to be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, that tower looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? Seeing it up close, I can understand why the villagers are so scared of the place. Let's take a closer look at this wall. There might be more than meets the eye.
Hmm.
What?
Hi, hello there.
And who might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say.
Why not? What are you hiding?
Now, Luke.
We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss?
The tower? Huh?
Oh, wait!
Oh, that evil person seemed to done us in.
What in the world was that about? Huh? Professor, what's this? A Ferris wheel ticket?
Very curious indeed. Luke, that girl might have dropped this to tell us where we should head next.
But why would she help us?
Your guess is as good as mine, Luke. Still, I can't help but feel that she's trying to help us.
Well, your intuition hasn't been wrong. That hasn't ever been wrong. Let's see what we can find around the park's Ferris wheel.
Yeah, that's right, Layton. Go straight to the park. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. I think it's about time for you to disappear. For good.
Hopefully not missed out on that puzzle that was on the floor. I thought I missed out on it. Nice. It's this bit here.
Oh, what's this on the ground?
Appears to be a scrap of paper, Luke. Will you please read what's written on it, Luke?
Leave it to me, Professor. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Viola's passing, and he shows no signs of recovering. That's why I've decided to make one as a tribute to Lady Viola. I'm sure it will put a smile back on her face.
Ah, yes, now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be him?
I've worked my fingers to the bone by trying to cheer up the boss. Looking out over St. Mystere, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can be finally happy again. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You look in deep thought.
I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment. I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought.
Sorry, dearie, but I don't have any more puzzles for you right now. Why not stick around for a chat? Sorry, madam, but I think we'd better get moving.
Okay, and she's all out puzzles. Doesn't seem anything's changed. Let's just avoid everybody. If anything's new, we'll come across it.
This park has been closed every time we come by. What do you suppose that is? Why do you suppose that is, Professor?
I haven't the foggiest idea. Perhaps we should ask someone at Village Hall. Is the park all the way into the tower? Search the park grounds to find out.
Yes, I will.
Come on. Just need to find 5 puzzles. This is Village Hall, right?
What's that you say? The gate to the park is locked shut?
No, that's impossible. We've employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running. Be that as it may, the gate is locked shut and we can't gain entrance to the place. Could you please open it for us?
That sort of thing is the job for the park caretaker. I strongly advise you go and find him.
Well, where do you think you might find this caretaker?
Now that's a good question, isn't it? Managing the park is the caretaker's duty. But who knows who manages the caretaker? I can't say. It's not one of my duties. What bureaucracy? He manages the village sewer and the systems as well. Unless you have some form you need to fill in, I strongly advise you get out.
Gosh, he's rude. Sewers, unpleasant as it might be, there's one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps we can find a clue to our mystery down there. I've seen one manhole cover in the city.
Oh right, the one on the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it.
Well, here I go in the sewers again. Oh, is it you? Are you the bloke? Excuse me, by any chance are you the park caretaker?
Um, no. I am an explorer, Helmundo. Right now I'm trying to familiarize myself with the local culture.
Oh, well, please pardon my mistake then. Have a pleasant day, sir.
Oh, wait one momento, s'il vous plaît. I saw a man in work clothes pass here. Could he be the caretaker you seek?
He could be. Which way did he go?
Probably to the right. Pero maybe it was the left.
I see. You feeling alright? You seem a bit, directionally challenged for an explorer.
I just arrived just here after years of world travel. Je ne sais pas the local geography here, that's all.
I see. In that case, please forgive me for making another assumption. Now, please excuse us as we need to get going.
Wait, which way to the village, oh? Donde está the train station?
I'm gonna go right. Well, that guy looks like he might be the bloke who works in the sewers. Look around. Come on, dog. Ah, well.
Hello there, what can I do for you fellows?
You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening the gate for the park for us?
So, you want to go to the park? Well, you lads are certainly curious. Well, I'd open it for you, but I've got to finish this repair job before I do anything.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Funny you should mention that. If I could just work out the area of this map, I'd be done in a jiffy. Any good with things like that?
Circles and squares. Sylvain brought you this diagram to see if you can help with it. Several circles and squares are pictured in the diagram below. How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to the area of the red square? Well, the radius of the square outside. I might need to open another page. So the radius of the first circle, so C1 is radius. So C1's R equals the length of S1. And then that would mean that so if the radius of that square equals the... Wait, no, it's the diameter, sorry. Wait, is it? No. One point to the center, isn't it? That's the radius. So the area of the red squared, we'll call it L squared, and that equals I'm a bit confuzzled actually. Been a long time since I've done this type of mathematics. See the square that touches the sides of the big blue square? Smaller square inside sits a circle that touches that. Since the square is small and you can rotate it within a circle. Okay, so L squared. So you rotate that square inside, you get the diameters in the middle. So the that big circle, its diameter is one is the second square, the second big or the second square is middle bit. So if we do that, we get that. Maybe I'm overthinking this again. I'm just working out the. Um. Okay, and then we do that again. How many times larger is the area of the blue square compared to that of the red square? Is it 4? Yes, that is a 9. If I do that, it's 4.
Luke, here's my answer.
Just a little bit of
Every
jiggery
puzzle has an
pokery,
answer.
aka basic maths. Yeah, it's 'cause if you said you shift them around. There we go. Fine work, both of you. As soon as I take care of this little puzzle, I'll open that gate for you. Yeah, should take care of this mess. Well, let's open up that park gate, huh? Just hold on a second here. Okay, and might have found a thumbnail there. Here we are. The park's yours to explore now. Professor, we're in. Thank you. You've been a great help, sir. Hardly need thanking, sir. After all, this is me job. Way back, I used to keep it open every day. But these villagers, they don't care at all for me park. I'm glad you fellows stopped by. It's the first time in a while I've had to do me job. Let's go down there again and see what's below and see if there's anything else here. It's always nice to check. You never know what's on the other side. Oh, the German bloke's here.
Well, you don't look surprised. I bet you didn't expect me in a place like this, eh? That river encircles the of St. Mystere is right past this pipe. But you don't be getting any ideas, you can't cross it. Give up on those ridiculous notions of returning to the rest of the world and settle down here. Suppose it's a tough transition to make. Here's a puzzle to get you situated.
Which boxes to move? In preparation for your big move, you've packed your belongings in 20 boxes and arranged them as shown below. With everything you've packed, you are now ready to label each box with its contents. In order to do so, you'll need to move a few boxes around. How many boxes can't be labeled Can't be labeled without rearranging them. Okay. So you've got the 4 here. Then there's 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and we have to figure out the ones at the back as well. So, because there's that stack of 4 there. Okay, we'll work our way from the bottom. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 with that 1 on the end. But you'll be able to see 2 on around the back there. That'll be 6 and 7. And okay, no, hang on. 20 boxes. I have to work this one out quickly. We'll work out the ones we've seen and then we'll see the ones we can't see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep losing count for some reason. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then there's 15, 16. I think it's just 16, right? Oh, 17. I actually think it'll be. Because there'll be 3 around the back we cannot see.
Luke, here's my answer. Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Okay. How many boxes can't be labelled without rearranging the stacks? Okay, 3. It'll be 3 because I think you can manage 17.
That should do it.
Good old me, not reading the
Every
question.
puzzle has an answer.
Fun fact, I misread a question in one of my history exams. 'Cause I'm big clever. Well done. I like the way you're fired up over puzzles. You're my kind of man. So hurry up and get settled. Same as dear's happy to have you. Any more puzzles for me, boy? Have a look on your face that you're dying to live by my house, aren't you? Okay, we'll go around here. There's a great view of the entrance of the village here. There's the Layton mobile. It seems unharmed. Don't worry, Professor. No one would even dream of stealing the Layton mobile. Just what do you mean by that, Luke? Okay, and is there anything here that needs... No puzzles? I think we want to go down here and then we'll call it a day. I certainly didn't foresee sewers leading to a place like this. Look, there's the Layton mobile. Gain train speed. A train with a length of 100 meters takes 30 seconds to travel over a 400 meter bridge. Okay. Assuming the train's speed is constant, how many kilometers per hour is it traveling at? So if it's going over 400... Hang on. So it's with a length of 100 meters. So each 100 meters... Hang on, so it takes 30 seconds to travel over a 400 meter bridge, which means that last 100 clicks off at there. So 10 second. I'm just working this out. Okay. Right, so 0 seconds. No, it's on the bridge. At 400 seconds. Oh, sorry. 30 seconds. It's at 400. So I would say 15 seconds. It'd be 200. Hang on. No. It'd have to travel 500 to get over a 400 meter bridge. It'd be 500 meters over 30 seconds. So that would mean 500 meters over 30 seconds. So 500 divided by 30. 50 divided by 3. Would make how many equals in 1 second? Meters per second, sorry. So it's going over 500. It takes 400. Yeah, travel it. So it takes a length of 100 meters. It takes 30 seconds to travel over a 400-meter bridge, which means going 500 meters, but it's an extra 100 it needs to travel. So it's doing 500 meters in 30 seconds, which means it's doing a sixth. Oh well. So it's doing 16.7, which is like 16. No, I forget what the fraction is. Because 1/6 is 1.67, which is the fraction. So it would be whatever equates to that over 100. So it'd be that, and then that's over a second, so you times it by 60 to get it to meters over an hour, which would be 1,000, and then 1,000 divided by millimeters, so it'd be 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 kilometers. It'd be going at 1.
Well, here's my guess.
Am I correct?
I'm so embarrassed.
Sure, there's something you're forgetting to include. I don't think so. A train with a length of 100 takes 30 seconds to travel over a 400-meter bridge. It's a length to travel over a 400-meter bridge. So it's technically going an extra 100 meters because it's, it's traveling 500 meters in 30 seconds. 500 over 30. Over 30 equals that weird fraction. So just call it 50 over 3. It's going 50 over 3 meters per second. Oh, I am thick. I'm thick. Right. Okay, what I meant to do was times by 60, because that's how many you get in minutes, and then times by 60 again, because that's how many you get in hours, and then divide by 1,000 to get my answer. I was going to say, it's a bit slow, isn't it? Why 60 kilometers per hour sounds a bit more reasonable.
I think I've got it. I did it.
I did do well in my exams, I promise. Math, history, I may have answered a question wrong. Maths, I did quite well. That's right, the answer is just a matter of arithmetic. Yeah, basically that. Sterling work, Luke. Fossil, where's it go? Okay, and I think that's all the puzzles here, right? And I think for now, we'll leave it where we are. And we'll return at the front of the park here. So I think for now, we'll just check on how close we are to the painting. Halfway done. So nearly done. 2 pages left. I think for now, we'll save. So 98. So, with that out of the way, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. The people on Twitch, all these get archived to YouTube. If you ever miss a stream and want to check them out, that's where they'll be. The people on YouTube, all these get streamed live from Twitch. If you want to interact like I have been doing today, or just want to watch live, you're more than welcome to. There should be a link to the Twitch channel in the description of every video that I do. I'd like to thank you guys for watching one final time, and bye-bye.